Hello guys, today I thought I'd do a different type of video just because the vlogs are quite time consuming to film and edit, so I thought I'd stop those just because they are taking up most of my time and do some more of these talkative videos. Also, I made this rainbow thingy for the background just because I thought it was cool. Yes, I made it myself. And with all that said, let's get on with the video. And as you can see from the title, today I'm going to be talking about the first decade of the Disney films I will be watching. And yes, I will be watching every Disney film that is available for me to watch, and I will rank them in decades. Obviously this is just over a decade because there wasn't a lot of feature films in the 1930s, and the short length Disney 1930s films will be coming in a separate video. Anyway, let's get on with the ranking. So there are 10 films I watched from 1937 to 1949. So in at number 10, we have one from 1940, and that is Fantasia. Right, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, why have you put it at number 10? But in all honesty, I literally watched 15 minutes of this and had to turn it off. I remember once before watching it this one time, me and my family tried to watch Fantasia and my dad turned it off. I just don't like classical music. I think that's why I just do not like it. I didn't get to the Sorcerer Mickey part, which I probably would like, to be honest, because I do like Mickey in general. So yeah, that's why I didn't watch the whole of Fantasia, and do you know what? I am cool with that. Anyway, let's move on because I'm gonna get hate comments for this, I think. In at number 9, we're jumping 9 years later. Disney came out with the film The Adventures of Ikabod and Mr Toad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got quite bored watching this. The Mr Toad story was less boring than the Ichabod story, but I still gave this 2 stars because of how bored I got. I didn't actually give Fantasia any stars because I didn't obviously watch it all, but yeah, I just got really bored. And Ichabod, by the way, kind of reminds me of Gru, like just a bit. At number 8, we're going back to 1942, and Disney came out with a film called Saludos Amigos. This felt more like episodes of a TV show rather than a film. It didn't really feel like a feature-length Disney film either. It did have characters like Goofy and Donald, but other than that, it didn't really feel like a Disney film. So I gave it 2.5 stars for those reasons. At number 7, I have Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, obviously the 1937 version. This was one of the Disney films I didn't watch as a kid, but I think if I watched it as a kid now, I would definitely be scared, especially when that evil queen changes into that evil old woman, because that was quite scary when she was changing into that. That's why I gave it 3 stars, because obviously it didn't scare me now, but I think if I was a kid it would have scared me. And I also gave it 3 stars because it's better than that piece of poop I watched a few weeks ago. Anyway, moving on to number 6, I have a film from 1944, which is the Three Calabros. It's actually the Three Caballeros, I said it wrong. Anyway, I thought this was really good. There was just better ones above it, so I gave it 3 stars. I do like musical films, so this is why it went above like Saludos and Amigos, just because that was less of the music I like. This was like really music driven. I really liked that at some points there was a combination of animation and live action together. I thought that was really good for the fact it came out in 1944 as well. We are at the halfway point, so if you do like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe for more, and I will link more videos down below if you want to go and see them after this video. In at number 5, we have a film from 1942, and that is Bambi. This was just, cutesy animals having fun, Thumpers teaching Bambi things, and then they killed off Bambi's mother. Obviously, I knew this was gonna happen, but watching it as a whole just makes it so depressing. They also added like a forest fire scene, which I thought was really sad as well. So yeah, watching it as a whole just made it really depressing. But other than those depressing things, I thought it was a really good film, and I definitely watched again. I gave it 3 stars like Snow White. I felt they were really similar, just Snow White, she had a squeaky voice and this was depressing. In at number 4 we have one from 1947 and this is Fun and Fancy Free. This was another cutesy and fun film, but it was not depressing, and unlike Ikabod and Mr Toad, I actually liked both stories in this, the one about the giant and the one about the bears. The bears were so cute. This also featured classic characters like Jiminy Cricket, Mickey Mouse, Goofy and Donald, which I love. I love how it featured a ventriloquist, which is quite different as well. I also love the music element, obviously, so that's why I gave it 3.5 stars. In at number 3 we have a film from 1948 and it's Melody Time. I was skeptical going into this film because of Fantasia, but as you can see from the ranking, it was actually really good. Again, in some scenes there was a combination of live action and animation again, which I love, and also a lot of the songs were quite catchy. Like, I remember dancing along to them because they were so catchy. Specifically that Mr Toad song, like, that was really catchy, and also I loved all the stories just because of the music, so that's why I gave it 4 stars. We're coming to the last ones now. So in at number 2 I have a film from 1941 and that is Dumbo. I can't believe I never watched this as a kid properly and I put it off because this film is so good. Like, Dumbo is so cute. The circus master and the other elephants deserve what they got. I said what I said. But overall, it was such a good film. The animations in the 1940s were just really good. Like, this didn't need to be made into a live action. I don't know why. Because the live action is like an hour longer than this is. Like, this just is like the perfect length for Dumbo. So yeah, 4 stars. And in at number 1, you've probably guessed it. It is from 1940 and it's Pinocchio. Like Dumbo, I don't know how I didn't watch this as a kid, but it was so good. Like, it was so good. It did get sad at one point when he went to that place where they like make boys have fun and then they turn them into donkeys. But it wasn't depressing as Bambi. Like, there was that one bear, but like all around that was so much fun. Like, it was so cute and fun. Like, all he wanted to do was be with his dad and be a real boy. Like, that's all he wanted. So I gave it 4 stars because of that little sad part, but also Figaro has now been added to like my favourite Disney animals list as well. So yeah, that is my ranking for Disney's 1937 and 1949 films. Please comment down below on which of these films were your favourite. Also, as I said earlier in the video, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, as I will have other Disney rankings and other genres of film rankings coming out soon. So I guess all that's left to say is I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.